So we have here the two kits that together make up the 5-minute face kit. So on the left hand side you have got the basics kit, which has your mineral foundation, your mineral blusher, 2 mineral eye products, a double-ended brush for the eyes and a kabuki applicator brush for your foundation and blusher. And then on the right hand side you have the All About Eyes kit that has your brow powder, your mascara and your brow stencils. So we're going to start with the brows. The reason we're going to start with the brows is because we're using the stencils. If you've already got your foundation on, sometimes the stencils obviously can make a little bit of a mark in your foundation. So we've already had a look at the stencils. We've placed them over our eye. We found the one that suits best, and we are just using the powder brow just to fill in that stencil. It's a nice soft colour, it's easy to do, it's easy to clear up any mistakes, and the powder, the colour is actually in the lid. So you could see I was just twisting the applicator around a little bit, and you just take your stencil, you turn it over, and then you work on the other side. Brow stencils, they're just such a time saver, and as I'm trying to keep this whole natural makeup to 5 minutes or so, they just make life a lot easier. So I'm just evening up a little bit. So then I'm going to be getting on with my foundation. So mineral foundation is the easiest foundation in the world. You can do a very quick light dusting just to take the glare off. But even though this is quite a natural look for me, I am still going in with quite a lot of product. The brush comes with the kit, so I'm just loading up the brush. Then I am just patting it onto my face in 2 or 3 places and then blending it through. You can probably just one buffing application for a lot of people would be enough, but even though this for me is quite a pared down makeup look, I still need to have some coverage, so I've gone back in, and that's what's great about mineral makeup. You can just layer it up until you get the level of coverage that you like. I'm just checking out there, just again going over any little areas that have still got a little bit of glare on them. I'm going to use the same brush that I've used for the foundation. I've tipped a little bit of the blush into the lid, and you can see it's very easy. It's pretty, it's subtle, it's got a little bit of a sheen to it. And again, you can never have too much blush, so I've gone back and put some more on. But you can just use the same brush again because it's a mineral, brown mineral. There's no waxes or anything to mix up on the brush, so you can use both. It's dead easy. So one brush does your foundation and your blusher. So now I'm going on to eyes. 2 colours, 1 brush. Okay, so I put a little bit of the lightest colour into the lid, and I'm just going to pack that onto the lid of my eye. Just all over the lid. It's not a dramatic eye look. It's really easy. So there's a little bit of gleam to mineral makeup, so I put that lighter colour all over the lid, and you can see just by brushing your finger over the brush you can clean it out. So you use the same brush, you go to your darker colour that comes in your kit, and I'm just going to smooth that and blend that into the crease and up a little bit. So you can see just putting a little bit of definition. You don't always need to use the darker colour, as I keep saying. Even for me, this is a natural look, but I very rarely wear less than 2 or 3 eye colours. So this is like in my comfort zone. This might be more of your evening look, but just having that slightly darker colour just puts a bit more definition in the eyes. So cleaning off the brush. Then the other end of the brush has a defining end. It's a short angled narrow brush. I've just wet it, and now I'm going to go back into that darker eye colour, create a little bit of a paste, and you can see I am creating an eyeliner. So it's going to match in perfectly with the eye colour. It doesn't really smudge. If it does move around during the day, it sort of just disappears. It doesn't leave streaks or anything like that, but I find that it lasts really well all day, and you just use a little bit of water. And again, it might not be something you do every day, but you do have the option with the brush that comes with the kit to do everything, the whole thing. So now I'm going to go with mascara. You can see I like to scrape a lot of the product off. It doesn't matter what mascara I'm using, because my lashes are quite short and my eyes are quite hooded, and I don't want to get mascara all over my eyelids. So I always really clean my brush down. But you can see even with the brush cleaned down that we have got a really nice look with the mascara. And we're done. Less than 5 minutes and you have got a face ready to face the world.